Hello, you're watching Rienneil's World, and I just would like to share this with you because I was on the train in the morning, opened the newspaper, and I found the overreaction of the week. March of the Killer Caterpillars. And a picture of there as well. Right, so if you see that caterpillar, oops, there, run for your life. Let's see what does it say because it is very, very dangerous. I can't imagine raising caterpillars really. They are so tiny and they crawl and they have hair on. That sounds pretty dangerous. Right, so hairs of toxic insects cause deadly attack. Right, toxic caterpillars that could kill people with asthma attack are on march. Expect warn. Okay, so let's see what are these very, very, very dangerous caterpillars do. They kill you by touch, like a, I don't know, black mamba or something. Or they have so much poison that you have like hours to live and you will die. Let's see what it says. The deadly creatures have thousands of poisonous hairs that can cause skin rashes, ooh, sore throat, runny eyes, and even asthma attacks. Right, okay, now I don't know about you, but skin rashes, that's not deadly. Sore throat, um, that's not deadly either. How about runny eyes? This article caused me runny eyes because I was crying from laughter when I read that bit. And asthma attack, well, yeah, that is serious, but that's why I always have my blue inhaler with me in case I have an asthma attack and I can just puff in and I'm fine after. Right, let's read a little bit more. People are being warned to stay away from the insect called oak possessionary caterpillars and get medical help if they come into contact with them. Now imagine that. You touch a caterpillar and then you call 999. Hello? Hello? Oh, 999, what's your emergency? I just touched a caterpillar and I'm really, really concerned. Oh, you should be really if you're calling 999 with that. I would be. So they are, right, anyway. So they are very toxic and they can cause, skin rashes, but so as peanuts, but they won't come down in March and kill you either. They're just peanuts. And if you're allergic, then just stay away. Easy as that. Anyway, the article always talks about it can affect the Olympics. Well, of course it can. I mean, you see so much caterpillars in Olympics, and caterpillars lives in trees and nature. So the Olympic stadium will be a large, large target because they will just munch on the leaves and and then one will go on. You know what? I fancy a 100-meter swim instead of munching because I had enough leaves, and the other one said, "Oh yeah, I want some too. Let's go and swim in the Olympic stadium instead." Ooh. Because that's going to happen, won't it? And then, the police and the army just going to have to protect the Olympic Games from the evil caterpillars. And, and they will be absolutely frightened. I mean, imagine they all there in their, in their big gear and everything, and then one of them will just go, oh, watch out, the caterpillars are coming, run for your life. Yeah, sure, that will happen too. I can just see it happening. And the poisonous caterpillars will just go and, affect the whole Olympics. Right, anyway, so that must be the overreaction of the week. And it's actually comes quite handy because it's 2012 now, and we had so many doomsday theories, and as far as it goes, they all were rubbish. So there's the new one, the killer caterpillar. They will come and kill us all. Ooh. Right, now there's an interesting bit in the end. It says these caterpillars are thought to arrive on trees imported from the continent of Europe for landscaping purposes. Right, so it does exist in Europe, and I don't know, I haven't heard of anybody dying from caterpillars poisoning on the news. The infestation in Belgium in 2007 resulted in an army being called in to destroy the nests. So basically they have to burn some trees. But again, that doesn't really say that anyone died. I mean, I can imagine that's a very bad infection, and I can imagine it can do quite a bit of damage in nature, but as far as I'm concerned, caterpillars eat leaves, not people. And even if they poison us, I mean, you do not get really in contact with caterpillars daily, do you? And the Olympics definitely doesn't get in contact with caterpillars. Right, and it's just really kind of made me think about that it would be actually a very good horror movie. It's a great title, The March of the Killer Caterpillar. And you can see the trailer, the whole town infected and covered with silk, and then these caterpillars just marching, and then that guy with the really, really deep voice says that they infected Belgium, they disturbed the Olympics, and then they show the stadium covered with silk as well, absolutely dead silence everywhere. Oh no, they crawl in your way. Beware of the hairy menace, the killer caterpillar. Right. It also made me think that there's a song, The Life Cycle of the Caterpillar, and we could just simply change it for making sure that it involves the killer caterpillar. And that would be something like that. The killer caterpillars are a march, march, march. The killer caterpillars are a march, march, march. The killer caterpillars, the killer caterpillars, the killer caterpillars are a march, march, march. They will disturb the Olympic Games when they come. March, march. They will disturb the Olympic Games when they come. March, march. They will disturb the Olympic Games. Disturb the Olympic Games. They will disturb the Olympic Games when they come. March, march. They are hairy and they scary, scary. They are hairy and they scary, scary. They are hairy and they scary, hairy and they scary. They are hairy and they scary, scary. They will give you sore throat and sore eyes. They will give you sore throat and sore eyes. They will give you sore throat and eyes. Give you sore throat and eyes. They will give you sore throat and eyes when they come. The killer caterpillar's coming for you now. The killer caterpillar's coming for you now. The killer caterpillars, the killer caterpillars, the killer caterpillars coming for you now. They will turn into butterflies and fly away, flap, flap. They will turn into butterflies and fly away, flap, flap. They will turn into butterflies, turn into butterflies. They will turn into butterflies and fly away, flap, flap. Well, thank you for watching, and hope you liked it. But this is my idea about this fantastic article, the overreaction of the week. And as you can see, it's today's today's news. Have a good day. Bye. Watch out for the killer caterpillars. And don't forget your inhaler.